Welcome back, everyone. Another week, another campground. I'm pumped. I'm freaking excited for this weekend. We found a place last minute in New York called Finger Lakes Campground. You said they've been really receptive through the week, so we made reservations on Sunday, and then they've already emailed you 3 times, like just confirmation and asking you if you were excited.
Yes.
So that's pretty cool. I don't think we've had a campground that's actually reached back out to us.
But they'd send confirmations, but
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as we made the reservation, they sent a thank you and then a confirmation, and then I think yesterday they emailed us asking if we're excited.
Yeah.
The weekend's coming.
So it's in Prattsburg, New York, and it's in Prattsburg, New York, and it's got a pool, it's got a pond, it's got 7 miles of golf cart trails.
Yep.
Which is kind of exciting. So we're gonna go check it out. The weather's gonna be awesome. Last weekend we could see our breath. This weekend we have our bathing suits.
It's 85, 90.
Yeah. Crazy Pennsylvania, Northeast, New York weather. It's crazy.
Oh, can I say something?
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Do it.
You never know what the weather will be like in Pennsylvania.
That's right.
You never know.
You never know. So, yeah, let's go check it out. Just about an hour. It'll probably take us closer to an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
You agree with that? So stay tuned. We're pretty excited to do our review on this one. So we'll see you when we get up there. All right, everyone. Welcome back. It's our first full day at Finger Lakes Campground in Prattsburg, New York. Part of this campground, part of the
Attraction to this campground, they have 7 miles worth of golf cart trails, bike trails, hiking trails.
Yep. So we're gonna go ahead and see what those are like, and then we're gonna hit the pool up. It's really warm today, so kids are getting along again. So we're gonna take them out and see if we can lose one of them. Stay tuned.
Okay.
Let's go check these trails out. So that was pretty neat. Pretty cool system of trails. Took us, I don't know, we spent about an hour out there. And now we're gonna get in our swimming suits and go spend some time at the pool, cool off this afternoon, and then probably do some paddle boats once the sun goes down. So we'll see you guys at the pool. So we've done the golf cart trail, and then we've done the pool, and now the sun's going down, it's cooling down a little bit, and we are going to take the paddle boats out. They're free, and we're gonna take advantage of that. So we're gonna tool around the lake for a little bit and let the sun go down and finish the night. Charlotte, where are you steering, babe? We're doing circles. The good news is we're floating. There you go, keep it straight. And then turn it in a second.
This way?
Other one. I don't care, I don't know.
I got it.
Maybe we should go backwards, get away from the bank. Okay, so we are headed home after a good weekend at Finger Lakes Campground in Prattsburg, New York. Had good weather for once finally. Got to hang out with some family, played in the pool, did the golf cart track.
Yeah, they've got 7 miles worth of trails that you can hike, bike, or they're big enough and groomed enough to where you can ride your golf cart through them.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. No ATVs or side-by-sides unless approved by the owners, but it was definitely fun with the golf carts.
Yeah.
So, this campground, it was a really nice place as far as it was super quiet. Sorry, that's my favorite adjective. It was really quiet.
And it was peaceful.
And spacious.
Yeah.
The sites were big.
All the sites were huge. You had so much room.
Right. You weren't right next to your neighbor. You had a little yard, which was really nice. The pool was kind of chilly, but it was so hot that it was actually refreshing. It was nice that it was that cold. So, but anyways, so the campground.
As soon as you pull in, you pull off in the office. Actually, wasn't open that often, but when we got there on Friday, we arrived just after 5 o'clock. We went and picked up our slips and headed right to our site.
Yep.
That is Riesling Road, that main road there.
Yep. So the main path that you would most likely take through to get to the weekend and overnight spots is Riesling Road. The campground's kind of broke up into 2 areas. The top side is strictly seasonals. Yep. And then the bottom side by the pool and by the pond is where there's some seasonals there, a couple, but that's where they put everyone that comes for the week or for the weekend. So
the campground itself, they have
whoa.
Well, you're gonna cut that out.
Yeah. So go. Keep going. Ready?
The campground itself, they kept it really well grown.
Absolutely.
The landscaping was very nice.
That's right. No, the yard was nice. There was looks like they kept up the weed whacking. There was flowers all over the place. Yeah, it was really nice. So kind of the breakup kind of the way the flow of the campground, if you will. We'll put a map up. So you're going to pull in past the office. You're going to stay on Riesling Road. There's some campsites behind the office that would be offset of the pool, to the left side of the pool. There's 30 and 50 amp assorted and water. No septic in those ones. So they do have a honey wagon. Throw that in now because we always forget that for some reason.
Yeah.
They do have a honey wagon. On the other side of the pool, there is 4 or 5 50 amp and water, but again, no septic. And then there's some, I think they're tent spots where you can back in along the pool. But there's 5 or 6 of those there. Nice area, nice yard.
So if you keep going on that Riesling Road, the pond that they have there is huge, but it's not just a circle. So they have inlets where they have tent spots, which I thought were really cool. So it looks like you're camping like right on the water.
Right, yeah, it kind of juts out in. That was busy. There was a bunch of people there enjoying that this weekend.
Yeah, big pond.
Yep. So right there in that area, you're going to have the main bathhouse, which it's older, but it's clean.
They were clean.
Right.
Yeah.
So they're not new facilities, but they're clean. We saw the owners doing stuff the whole weekend, so they care about the property. They were maintaining everything, so it's just they're older.
Yeah.
So there's the bathhouse is there, and then this road is it's
rough.
not rough until you start trying to do a video. Okay, so then you're gonna go and you're gonna continue down the Riesling Road, and you're gonna kind of come up into, what was the name of that circle where we stayed? Cabernet Circle, I think it was called. So that is like almost like a big open field. There was a few trees in the center, but that's full hookup, and that's where we were at. We had a really nice lot. We had a seasonal to our left, and then we had someone staying the weekend beside us. But it was plenty of room, had a nice little yard, had plenty of room to get into the spot, which is always important. You don't have to try and weasel your way between a couple trees or something like that.
Yeah, this campground was very spacious. They had tons of yard room for all sorts of fun activities.
Yeah, kids played wiffle ball. We played some football. They did some night crawling, looking for worms. Dog could run around. It was a good time. So that's the main lot for the rentals and the weekend and overnights. There's a couple places where you can access the trails, so you can take your golf cart, and then they kind of go through the whole. They pop in and out through the whole campground. But yeah, I would say the campground was really cool because it was quiet. I can't believe how quiet it was.
It was quiet
for a public,
very peaceful.
Not a state park.
Yeah.
There wasn't that many golf carts riding around all day. It wasn't obnoxious or anything.
And the prices are, I mean,
it was $38 what we paid for a full hookup.
Yeah, full hookup was $38 a night.
Right.
They do have price increases starting June 18th through Labor Day weekend, and then they're $44 a night.
So their peak season hasn't started yet.
Yeah.
It starts coming up.
Yep.
But still, took us about an hour and a half to get there. So I think we'll be back there because it was
we really liked it there a lot. Yep. The kids had fun playing in the pool all day Saturday.
Yeah.
And then we did the pedal boats. They have pedal boats there for free. We did those that evening. It was just a nice, relaxing weekend. We didn't have to leave the campground at all. The kids stayed busy between the pool and the playground. I will say the playground was a little old.
That's right. Yeah, that could use some work.
That could use a little bit of work, but
so you just gotta know your kids. Our kids, Hagen fish all day, every day, all day. It doesn't matter. He will, even if he's not catching anything, he's fishing. Charlotte doesn't take much to keep her busy. She can play with little toys around the campsite and just keep herself busy. So this place is perfect for our kids. It was an easy trip for us. We went north on 15 up to 86, 86 West, and then got off on 53, and the campground was out there, I don't know, 15 minutes or something like that. So no road construction. A couple one-lane where they were working on the bridges, but you could whiz right through those, no problem. So there was no delay on the travel.
Yeah. Something to know also, you are only about 10 minutes from Keuka Lake. So all of the Keuka Lake attractions, the wineries, tons of wineries all over the place.
Yep.
So if you wanted to take a day and go down by the lake, that would be an option too. If you're there longer than just a weekend.
So we took a trip there this morning before we packed up, and just to go and, what was that, 54? That goes along,
54A.
Along Keuka, 54A. Just to take a look at the houses and see some of the fancy restaurants and see some of the boats. It was neat. Just we couldn't find a spot to get to the lake. I think the Keuka State Park
is
was
about 20 minutes away.
Yep. And we just didn't have time today, so we just went and did a quick drive around, which was enjoyable.
We should mention the Wi-Fi there.
Oh yeah.
The Wi-Fi was strong.
Yeah.
Strong signal.
Yep.
They had a tower there. You wouldn't have been able to get signal if they didn't have that.
Yep.
So that was a bonus if you had to work or were on call and needed service.
Yeah, it was a good weekend. We had a really good time at this one. Didn't we just didn't know what to expect. Really didn't look this one up at all. It was her parents were going, and we just kind of piggybacked with them. There was an opening, and we were happy about it.
Yeah, we'll definitely be back there.
Yep. So we're gonna get home and get the rig washed and start editing. And next weekend we're taking a break.
We are taking a break. We have some family stuff we need to tend to.
Yep.
And so we're gonna do that next weekend, and then the following weekend we are going to Pine Cradle Campground.
That's in Rome. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the kids will have a ton of fun there, so we can't wait to go there.
Yep. So thanks again for watching. We got a lot of subscribers in the last couple weeks, so hope you guys are enjoying the video.
Yeah.
Click on the button and it'll take you to an easy link to subscribe, and then you can get updates when we post new videos. So thanks a lot for watching, and